Hello and welcome to another video which is kind of different. This is based around the new DLC for Battlefront, the Outer Rim, which I'm sure all of you know about. So this is just going to be going over the main sort of details about it. So first we have all the new maps, 4 new maps, playable on none of the big modes. It's just Heroes vs Villains, Blast, Cargo, the new mode, I don't know what I'm saying, which is Extraction, which you have to escort. Well, I'll go into details about that later, and various other small game modes, which is quite good because it's close quarters. So, onto the maps. So first, as you can see me playing on now, is the SHAREfactory Refinery, which is an okay map. 2 of the maps are not featured in the video because it would just be too big a video if I was playing the game on all of them. So I just decided to do 2. And then another source map is there's the refinery, and then there's, so I'm just getting a bit right, so I'm a blanking. We have this source map, and we have the pipelines, which is quite a cool map. It's got a lot of verticality and all sorts. But 2 Tatooine maps are Jabba's Palace, which has a lot of cool little trinkets and Easter eggs, and then we've got one of my personal favourite map, which is Palace Garage. It is just so good. I love it. And then, so that's just about it for that, for the maps. And then we have the new weapons, which you can see me now using the DL-18, my new favourite weapon. It's an absolute boss. It's wow, so good. And then the other blasters include the DT-12, which is Outer Rim exclusive, which is Greedo's blaster, and the other Outer Rim exclusive is obviously the Relby V10, Bosk's blaster. So that's another blaster. So that's alright. And then DL-18, by the way, is anyone can get it through hut contracts once they've updated it. Once they've had the March update. And the same goes for DLT-19X, which is a sniper, which is okay, but it requires a cooldown after each one. So, but honestly, the DL-18 is really good. Even though I just got killed. Oh well. So the DL-18 can be is almost it's almost like an assault rifle. It will shoot as fast as you can click the trigger. It is so good. And then the Relby V10 is the same. But the DLT-19X is very slow firing, but deals a lot of damage. And the DT-12 is higher damage in the DL-18, but slower firing. Although the sound effect is amazing for it. So it's really good. So moving on to the heroes, which are 9 Up and Greedo. Nine Num's first ability is the infantry turret, which is upgradable. So the more damage you do as 9 to heroes, or more kills you get, the more it will upgrade. And it can, so the higher your rank of damage or whatever, the higher it will, the more damage it will deal. And on its last stage it will do explosive shot, and it is amazing when that happens. Unfortunately, this does reset every time you spawn a new infantry turret, so that's a bit of a downside. But his other abilities are rapid pulse cannon, which will charge really quickly and recharge very quickly, so that's quite good. And his other ability, depending on what game mode you're playing, in smaller game modes like the entire Outrun DLC, will have proximity bombs. But for larger game modes, it will have orbital strike. But one thing I have noticed, when you use orbital strike, it highlights all your enemies in red, so you can figure out the best spot to put it, which I think is really cool. I've got a lot of kills with that. So onto Greedo, he has heightened senses, which is quite good. It's a scan pulse basically, so you can just use that quite a lot, and then if anyone's trying to sneak up on you, you'll realise and you'll be able to be ready. Another one of his is I forgot the name of it. It's where he can lock on to maximum of 5 people within range, and it will one-shot kill infantry, and it will do more damage the higher his confidence level is. His confidence level is the same as 9 but this one is a slider, so it will go down if you're not in battle, and then it will go up if you are, basically. And then but then the most important rank up ability of his is the grenade. So it will start off with Dioxis, then when it upgrades, it will go on to Thermal Detonator, and after that it will go Impact Grenade, and then it will go on to Thermal Imploder. And the Thermal Imploder is actually different, and the sound effects are different, which I think is quite cool, as they've made it unique. So I think it's really, really cool. So yeah, that's the hero. And then now, as you can see, change maps, straight into the action. So it's really very good. Now, new start cards. The new charge is Adrenaline Stim, which is quite useful, or can sometimes be useful, because if you're in the heat of battle, you can, and they're shooting at you, just use Adrenaline Stim, it'll make you recover health quicker and everything. But then also, I found out a trick. I used it the other day. I think I've uploaded a video of it. Vader was brought in a game of Extraction. So he came at me, so I activated the Adrenaline Stim for some reason, and then he used Force Choke on me. But as Force Choke slowly drains your health, the Adrenaline Stim actually recovers health quicker. So if you use the Adrenaline Stim, you can actually survive a Force Choke. So if you survive, he'll go off, and then he'll probably have walked off by the time you get out of it, and then it's a chance to ambush him from behind, which is really cool. So that's about it for the adrenaline stim. And then the scatter shot is amazing for close range, penetrate shields, and it will one-shot kill enemies at close range, which is again really cool, and I love it. It is really, really good. It's amazing.
Stay sharp. We got hostiles.
So then onto the Dioxis. The Dioxis is what I found to be the hardest star card to get through hut contracts, and it is pretty good. It's amazing for extraction because you can plant it onto the one objective, and then it will, so if any enemies try to activate it, deactivate it, etc, etc, they'll slowly be poisoned by the Dioxis, which is actually what I think really, really cool. So I guess that's it, and I guess I'll just show you the hut contracts. Okay. Okay, so let's look at hot contracts. So first one, you have Bounty Hunter, where you need to get 3 blast pistol kill streaks and get so many kills with a blast pistol. And then for your next hunt contract, Targeting Trooper, which is DLT 19X, you have get so many kill streaks with blah blah blah, and you have all these different weapons. And then this is how you unlock all the new weapons, star cards, and all the rest. So it's pretty cool. I do like hut contracts, and they said if it goes well they'll add all the new stuff from the next DLCs in the release. That's a glitch because I've already got Combat Rush 2 and I've already got Upgraded Adrenaline Stim. Oh well. So yeah, I've unlocked everything in the game apart from the new Weequay skin. Okay, so let me just put all the new star cards into hand. And do you think I'd really rob you out of gameplay with the new star cards? Well, you're wrong. Okay, so just show you the stats first though. DLT 9. At DL18, quite good all-rounder, and and that's my favourite weapon. Relby, good stats apart from the calling power. DLT 19X, as you can see, definitely a sniper, no calling power, no right fire. And then DC12, don't know, it just seems mucked up to me. Its stats all over the place. Mainly low apart from damage. Just showing you around the blasters now. DLT 19X looks pretty cool. And look, DLT 19. DLT 19X. DLT 19. And DLT 19X. Okay. So until next time, but first let me just enjoy the gameplay with no commentary. Bye.
Prevent the rebels from extracting the shipment.
Watch it, rebels! You have allowed the rebels to regain control of the stolen shipment.
Stop them at once.